Alrighty folks, welcome to our Major League Baseball free pick video here today for Thursday, May 9th, 2024. Happy Thursday to you. Weekend's right around the corner. We are just about there. Hopefully you had a great week. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on this video that I actually like the best, you may want to think about signing up for my full access, all-inclusive Chairman package. Now, Chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast, absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. Now, I am 2-0 my last couple of Chairman package picks in that membership alone. And the good news is, we have another Chairman package play going off here today. The link for that site is in my bio. And with that, folks, we're going to dive right into some free content. Got an eyelash stuck in my eyeball. Going to have to power through that. Anyway, D-backs Reds, 1:10 p.m. East. Cincinnati's -1.25, totals 9 runs. Hunter Green for the Reds. Slade Ciccone for Arizona. And the righty Ciccone does come into today's contest with a stingy .80 whip. He's also backed by one of the best hitting lineups in the National League. The D-backs are in the top 5 in the entire major leagues in run production per contest. Ketel Marte's hitting .301, club leader in hits. Christian Walker's got the most runs batted in, and they're going to face a Cincy team who just doesn't want to win for starting pitcher Hunter Green. Out of 40-plus innings of work this year, the righty Green's recorded just 1 win, and he does currently have a losing record. And most of that is due to a lack of run support. The Reds are currently dead last in the National League in hits per game. Now, injury-wise, Encarnacion Strand is out for the Reds. Perdomo and Thomas inactive for Arizona. But regardless of those injuries, give me the Diamondbacks plus 105 over 9. Next game, Mariners Twins, 1:10 Eastern first pitch. Minnesota's $1.25, total 7. Pablo Lopez for the Twins, Logan Gilbert for Seattle. Now, both pitchers coming into today's game with some really good stats. Seattle's Gilbert is 3-0 with a 1.69 ERA. And Pablo Lopez, he struck out 45 batters. He also has a 1.04 whip. Now, 7 out of Seattle's last 10 ball games did fall under the total. They're also 67% to the under in all of their road games. Now, injury-wise, Crawford and Canzone are still out for Seattle. Buxton and Lewis inactive for Minnesota. Give me the under 7. Next game, Giants Rockies, 3:10 Eastern start time. San Francisco's -1.55, totals 9.5. Keaton Winn for the Giants, Cal Quantrill for Colorado. And out of 39-plus innings of work this year, the righty Quantrill's recorded only 1 win. He's currently 1-3 on the season with an ERA in the 4s. And I'll tell you what, this Colorado pitching staff has been absolutely brutal on the year. They allow more hits per game than any other pitching staff in the league. They're also dead last in strikeouts per 9 on the mound. And they're facing a Giants team who won their last 2 straight themselves. Both of those wins coming against Colorado in this very series. And the Giants have had little problems with this Colorado pitching staff, in those victories. Young-Ho Lee, he is the team leader in hits. Thairo Estrada has the most RBI. And even if the bats go cold here today for the Giants, they've got a good one in Keaton Winn. He's recorded 3 wins this year and has a 1.13 whip. Now, injury-wise, Soler and Murphy are still out for the Giants. Bryant and Jones inactive for the Rockies. Give me San Francisco -$1.55. All right, next game, Astros Yankees, 5:05 East. New York's -1.30, totals 8.5. Marcus Stroman for the Bombers. Ronel Blanco for Houston. And as good as Blanco's been, well, the Astros continue to struggle as a team. They're currently on a 4-game losing streak, and they actually have the 2nd worst record in the American League. And out of 17 total contests away from Minute Maid Park this year, the Astros picked up the W only 5 times. And they're facing a Yankee squad who's definitely good in the Bronx. The Pinstripers are 13-5 in Yankee Stadium this year, and they're having very little issues getting base runners. The Bombers are averaging more walks a game at the plate than any other roster except for one. Aaron Judge leads the lineup in walks. Juan Soto has the second most RBI in the big leagues. Meanwhile, defensively, well, the Yankees' Marcus Stroman hasn't been pretty, but he's been effective. Just one loss through 37 innings of work, ERA in the 3s. Now, injury-wise, McCormick and Kessinger are still out for Houston. When it comes to the total, the Astros went 60% to the over in their last 10. Meanwhile, the Yankees saw 4 out of their last 5 home games get over the line. Give me the Yankees minus $1.30, over 8.5. All right, next game, Guardians, White Sox, 7:40 Eastern start time. Cleveland's minus 170, totals 8 runs. Ben Lively for the Guardians, Eric Fetty for Chicago. And even though Fetty is giving these guys opportunities to win, the White Sox refuse to hit a baseball. These guys are dead last in run production per game. Andrew Vaughn's hitting just 192. Benintendi just 194 as the club's leader in RBI. Yikes. And they're going to have to face Ben Lively here today, who's definitely been tough to hit. He's got an ERA of 2.08 along with a 1.02 whip. And of course, this Cleveland pitching staff has also been dominant on the road. They lead the majors in strikeouts per game while traveling. Now, injury-wise, Stephen Kwan's out with a hammy. Luis Robert inactive for Chicago. 4 out of the White Sox last 8 did get over the total. Meanwhile, 5 out of Cleveland's last 9 got over the total themselves. Overs against the likes of Detroit and Houston. Give me Cleveland minus 170, over 8. All right, next matchup, Cardinals, Brewers, 7:40 p.m. East. St. Louis is minus $1.35, totals 8 runs. Sonny Gray for the Cards, Toby Myers for Milwaukee. And even though Myers stinks, this Brewers lineup has done a nice job at the plate. They're in the top 5 in hits per game. They've also been quite patient at the dish as well. They're walking more times a game at home than any other lineup in the league. And they're taking on a St. Louis squad who's really struggled offensively in recent gatherings. The Cards have averaged just 1.8 runs a game in their last 10 meetings with Milwaukee. And as far as this season's concerned, well, St. Louis is dead last in the National League in runs per game. Nolan Gorman's hitting 175. Paul Goldschmidt 5 points below the Mendoza line. Now, injury-wise, Carpenter and Contreras are still out for the Redbirds. Joey Weimer inactive for Milwaukee. When it comes to the total, the Brewers are 9-5 to the over as the home team. Meanwhile, St. Louis saw overs recently against the likes of the Mets, White Sox, and Tigers. Give me Milwaukee plus $1.15, over 8 runs. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into our quick pick recap. Give me Arizona plus 105, over 9. I like the under 7 in the Mariners-Twins game. San Francisco minus 155, getting the job done for some money line cash. Yankees minus 130, over 8.5. Cleveland minus $1.70, over 8. Brewers plus $1.15, over 8 runs. And I have no free pick available for you in the KC Angels game. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. If you do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I always tell folks that Chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast, absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. But most importantly, folks, got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, folks, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site at patreon.com/BrockPage. /Brock Page.